Hello everybody, this is me, Sam here for WoopaGaming, and today we are going to be covering over how to use and install the Multiverse Portals plugin. So this is with the series of the Multiverse sort of group of plugins, and now we're going over the portals. So as the name suggests, this part of the plugin will allow you to create portals to other worlds, different areas of the world. You can restrict users to use certain portals. You can charge them for using portals. You can launch users through the air. Even there's tons of things, and we're going to go over how to basically use this section of the plugin. So obviously you have to install the jar, and you will need Multiverse Core. So I'm not going to go over the installation for this one, but just drag and drop it in. So the first thing we want to do is have the wand. So we do MVP wand. And this will give you a Multiverse Portal wand, and this is what we'll be using to select our regions to make portals. Now it is a wood axe, and I do believe you can change this in the config to what you like. Okay, so now we've got the wand, we're going to want to create our first portal. So let's just make a region. So if I do game mode 1, let's just choose orange wall. So we're going to make it just a doorway. It doesn't have to be like this. You can obviously select any region. You could have a cuboid region as your portal. Okay, so there we go, selected it. We make two sides, so hit left click here and right click here. That will do it, and also tell me how many blocks. So this is a 4x4. So obviously 4x4 is 16, and so this is the area. So now we've selected it, we're going to create it. So to do that, you do MVP create. The name of it, let's just call it P1 for portal 1, and then the destination. I'm not sure you actually require a destination, but it's probably a good idea too. So let's just have world. So now we created our first portal called P1, and it just teleports us to the spawn of world, which is over here somewhere. So if I go in it, there you go. I got teleported. Maybe if I denote spawn with an orange block, boom, I get roughly teleported to it. I may have missed spawn. Okay, so that's how we would teleport to worlds, and I can obviously create a new one and teleport it to a different world, like my Woopa world or the Nether world or something. So I can do that, but I can also do it to other portals. So let's create another portal over here. Let's just make it pink, just for well, just so you can see the difference between orange and pink. So I create a new one over here, and then I'm going to select the region. Again, it'll be 16 blocks, and then I'm going to do MVP create and call this one P2. Now instead of using the world name, I'm going to use the portal. So to do this, for instance, with the world name, I can do W colon and then world. That's how you do it with worlds, because sometimes you might have a name of a portal and the name of a world being the same. But in order to do portals, you just have P colon and then the name of the portal. So P1, for instance. So now this portal should teleport us to the first one, and there you go. It teleports to that. Just one thing to note, obviously, if you've got like some sort of block, maybe you fill this up, for instance, I block this one up, it will well, let's just see, it will teleport you outside it, which is kind of handy. So it'll find a nice place for the things, even if you haven't got a nice hole like this for your portal. Okay, so that's how we create them, but like obviously this one goes to that one. Well, let's make it go the other way too, just because that's going to be much easier to do. So we're going to go over the modify command now. So MVP modify, and then we have the property, the value you want to set it to, and then the portal. So I'm going to change the destination of this portal 1 here to it. So I'm going to modify the dest. So dest, I can actually type it in fully, destination, but let's just keep it simple, dest. Then I choose it, so it's going to be P2. And then I'm going to choose the portal, so -P and then portal 1. Okay, so it says property does portal P1 was not P2. Oh, because obviously I have to define whether P2 is a world or a portal. So I put P colon in front of it in order to do that. And there you go, property destination for portal P1 was set to portal P2. So when I go for it now, it teleports me to this one, and I can sort of teleport back and forth like so. So that's really handy, and probably like when I was developing servers, this is the system I would use where you had two portals linked like that together. It just makes more sense for the players, obviously, rather than going one goes to there and one goes to the spawn and so on. Okay. So that there's other things we can change. So instead of destination, let's change this to, say, I don't know, price. And we'll change this to, say, 20. So now we have set a price for this portal. So whenever we go in it now, it will cost us 20 to use. So I have got instances installed, I think. Okay, so I got no money, and you can see now I can't go through the portal. So let's just give me, say, 2,000. It's eco set. There we go. And now I can go for it. And it also tells me in that little message, you've been charged 20. So you can charge players for going through. I think this does work very similarly to, you can charge like blocks and stuff, and it will work with different economy systems. Like I got Essentials Economy installed at the moment, and that works fine. So if I do search money now, for instance, 1940. Okay. Oh yeah. So you can, if you want to do blocks instead, you can just do. Well, let's just go up. So instead of price, we just have currency. So CUR, and we can set this to like -1, and that basically will set it to the economy plugin. But if I set it to something else, say like, I don't know, the 1, so now I can't use it because I need stone. So if I give myself stone, I can go in and it will charge me stone. So basically what we've done there with this currency command, if you define it as -1, it will use the economy system. But if you define it as anything other than 1, like an ID for instance, so I've used stone, then it will charge the player blocks. So that's how you would do that if you didn't want to have the economy system to do that, and whatnot. Okay, so that's a bit about modifying. You can also modify the owner of it, the location, and also the whether or not it's safe or not. Just to have some info, I guess. So MVP list will show you all the portals in the world. If we do MVP list and then a certain world, say Woopa here, then it shows you all the portals in Woopa. Obviously there's none because we haven't set up any. Okay, we can also find certain information about a portal by doing MVP info portal, say P1, and tells us a lot about it. So it tells you the name, obviously, the coordinates of it. So you should have 3 coordinates X, Y, Z for each corner, where it will take you. So it will take you to another portal, and this portal is called P2. Some more details just about it, and then how much it costs, if it costs. Okay, so that's 2 of the things. Some other things we can do, which is quite nice, we can select portals as well. So MVP select P1, and that will select the portal for us. So now we can perform multiple multiplications on it without doing it. So you know I did MVP modifier, and I specified the portal. Now if we have it selected, then we don't have to do this, so which is nice and handy. So for instance here, I'm going to set this safe, so MVP safe true. So now it sets that safe property to true. And you notice there I didn't have to obviously have -P because of the fact that I selected it. And this works well when removing it as well, which I'm going to go over now. So I think you just do MVP remove. Oh, okay, so it doesn't work for that. But to remove something, just do MVP remove and then the name if you want, and then it removes successfully. So if I go in now, you can see it doesn't work. If I do MVP list, you can see now there's only one portal P2. Okay, I believe that's most of the commands. As you can see there, like obviously you can charge players for doing it, and this will work in different worlds. So I will just show you that quick. So let's TP to Woopa, and well, we don't actually have to have it as a vertical. We can have an area. So let's just show you this now. So let's get some web, just because helps if I can go mode 1, wouldn't it? Let's just get rid of this stupid water. Okay. So we're going to fill this with web just to show you an example, maybe with something a bit different. We're going to do the wooden axe and select 2 points. So we're going to create our portal. So MVP create the name of it. So we'll call it P3, and the destination will also be a portal to the portal P2. So now when we jump in it, it'll teleport us to P2, which is handy. And let's just modify this just to show you. So MVP select P2, MVP modify dest, and then we set it to portal P3. So you can see how quick and easy it is to change 2 portals, like so. And you can obviously change the location, like the specific destination of it, if you really wanted to, which is handy. Okay, I believe that's it. Let's just go MVP, and that will show you a list of all the commands. Yeah, so if I do MVP, say 6, it will show you a bit about the Multiverse portal commands. So the way it kind of works is that, obviously Multiverse is the main plugin. It will show you, if you have the other plugins installed, other help. So at the end here we have all the MVP stands for the Multiverse portals. Oh, there is this one here which is the debug. Don't really have to know about that much, but I'll just show you MVP debug on. You can set that on and off. That will just tell you, so instead of teleporting you to a place, so if I jump in now, it will tell you some information about it. So if you're not sure about a portal, then you can just jump in it and see where it goes. So you can see here the location of stuff, the name of it, the price, etc. That's quite a handy command, and obviously you can turn it off with MVP debug off. Okay, so that concludes today's tutorial. I'm stuck in the web and I can't get out. So thanks for watching. This was me, Sam from WoopaGaming, signing out.